Turn-based action is up next. It's a small game called Blackguards that we're looking at. Turn-based action, and of course this is a preview, not a review. So you will not get a final verdict in the end, except just first-hand impressions. And how it went down, you can see right here. Blackguards is a game that mixes role-playing elements with a turn-based fighting system, and tells a story through intrigues and magic. After being charged for murder on the Queen, you escape from the prison with 2 inmates just before your death sentence is due.
I'm a mage.
Your former life is over, and old friends are now hunting you down for a murder you're not really sure yourself if you've committed at all. That of course sounds like the beginning of many classic role-playing adventures. And it manages to work out okay, seeing as you don't know if you can or should trust your new companions on your way to figuring out what really happened to the Queen.
Tell us what you know, this instant!
Before you start your adventure, you get the option of customizing your avatar. You can choose between 3 classes: a warrior, a thief, and a magician. On your quest, you gather points that you can use to make your character's skills or give it new ones. If you're a magician, you can now get spells that go with your playing style and boost your fellow companions. Or you can choose to upgrade the equipment in general. The system is good at allowing you to customize your character, but it also falls short as the classes only determines the start setup and that all characters can ultimately end up using the same setup. When your verbal skills run out, which happens quite often in Blackguards, you'll have to fight enemies in the battlefield, and this is where it switches over to being turn-based. You and your opponent move your characters around on a board and give commands until someone gets all his men killed. It's an okay system that is kinda similar to fighting systems as in games like Heroes of Might and Magic, but unfortunately your units never really feel so specialized. And the fights are sometimes very long due to them being able to take so much damage. Your quest shifts between battlefield scenarios and visits to different towns. And to change towns, you press different points on the map that then represent your journey. It makes the gameplay feel a bit incoherent, almost as if you're just roaming around in an advanced menu until you have to fight. Luckily, Blackguards is good at chaining the 2 experiences together, and you get the possibility of changing your history via the dialogues that you have with people in towns, with your prison escapee friends, and of course, how everything goes when you're on the battlefield.
Welcome! I knew I could count on you, I'm never mistaken.
To survive the many battles you're facing in the game, you can get rest in local cities at their taverns, where your men also get filled up on mana and health with a night's sleep. It seems odd why you cannot choose how long you want to stay in a certain tavern. Seeing as you're not in any great stress or urgency, it could have been nice. The option is simply not there. Luckily, you can also get health from the city's healer, whom also charges a somewhat steep price for his services. Besides that, the cities function as a place to get missions or to buy or trade items you've picked up along the way. A small development studio rarely has the resources to deliver the strongest of presentations and games, and that's also the case with Blackguards. You can see what the things are supposed to look like, and the animations on some of the spells you're throwing are not always that well done. And when you have conversations with people, the characters are almost lifeless, and the mouth doesn't even move. And if it does the slightest bits, it's not in relation to the actual speaking going on. The voice acting in general is not at a very good level. Luckily, it's never so bad that you don't know what they're saying. On a good day with sunlight hitting your face and wind in your back, Blackguards might feel like a bit of a mix between Heroes of Might and Magic and a classic Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game. The turn-based fighting system gives battles some tactical flair, and also faces situations where you actually feel like your choice matters in the game. The overall quality is of course not like the AAA titles, but if it gets a good price point, well then it might just make up for that. Let us know in the comment section below if you like the game Blackguards. Would you love to get some access? Maybe we can hook you up. And also remember to like and subscribe if you like what we're doing.